Hey everyone, glad you're here. Hey, imagine this for a minute. Imagine you're walking down the hall, no one's around, and someone comes running out from behind the corner and knocks you onto the ground on purpose. Or worse, imagine you're sitting at your desk in class and everyone is there and someone hits you over the head really hard. Well, that someone I'm talking about is a bully. And let me tell you something, I know something about bullies. And there are two reasons why. First, I used to be one. You know, I remember when I was in 3rd grade, I'd walk home from school with a bunch of kids from my neighborhood. And if any one of those kids would get in front of me, I would grab them by their hair and pull them behind me. There was this other kid in my neighborhood, and I used to beat the pulp out of him just to show him who's boss. Isn't that funny? Well, let me tell you what. That's not funny. And you know how I know it's not funny? Because a few years later, I went to a different school. And instead of being the bully, I was the one always being picked on by a bully. You know, I used to be so afraid to go to school that when I walked to school, I would cry all the way. Oh, he's a sissy, you might say. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not a sissy. Remember, I was the guy a few years earlier who was always picking on everyone. I used to be so afraid at school sometimes, I thought I just couldn't make it. Well, of course, I did make it. And so do a lot of other kids who are picked on by bullies. In the next few minutes, I'm going to have a real honest talk with you. Some of you who are picked on by bullies, and some of you who are bullies. And what do?
They came and sometimes they tied my shoes and throw me on the ground and stuff.
Once when I went snowboarding at Mammoth, the bully he met, I didn't know he was gonna come, but he was there, and he was skiing and he tripped me. He went right in front of me and made me trip.
We'll hear from a lot of other kids and see some of their experiences. But let's start now with some of the different things bullies can do. Bullies can do a lot of different things to kids in their school or in their neighborhood. We just heard from someone who talked about being tripped.
Oh. Man, why are you doing that?
What do you think he did about being tripped? Let's watch again.
Oh. Man, why are you doing that? Just leave me alone.
He runs away. Do is what? Tell a teacher or someone what happened.
Mr. Van Laar, I saw Drew steal Kevin's lunch money.
I'm glad you told me that. How did he take it? How did it happen?
He walked by Kevin and he said, "If you're such a good man, give me your money."
All right. Well, I'm going to talk to him. Thanks for letting me know, okay? Take care of it.
Again, you're not being a tattletale. You're stopping a bully in his tracks, and that's what's important.
Well, once a bully was picking on me and he was telling me, "Give me your dessert." And so I had to, and then I told the teacher and I felt really good.
You see, Sean felt a lot better.